Hey, get out here, Dad. You think I don't smell that?
In a sec.
Just flush it and get out of here. Unbelievable.
What's that?
Well, unbelievable. You sure nobody saw you, Walt?
I'm not being followed, Dad.
Oh, yeah? Well, they're following Robbie Arthur, who is a lousy liar, by the way. You with the gun, too crazy for the movement. Comic genius.
Why am I here?
You just hear him out. He's not wrong about everything.
Whatever you're thinking of doing, just let me help you do it right. All right? In a way that'll keep you safe and out of prison.
How?
When the time comes, it ain't gonna be in no hospital. It's gonna be here. First face he sees smiling down, it's gonna be me.
He's gonna be so blessed. We don't have any, baby things, diapers.
Cherry, you come from the land of plenty. Did it make you whole? All our boys gonna need is love.
And diapers.
Charlie? She says she knows you.
Hello, Charlie.
Hi, Mama.
Offer to give the papers back, we can negotiate.
Negotiate? It's a lie.
That's
It's
not
murder.
about me. It's about the truth.
Yeah, he's right.
Just stay out of it,
No,
all right?
no. Once the papers are published, you gotta leave the country.
I'm not running.
Both of you, shut up. These are state secrets we're talking about. This is treason.
I don't care.
Well, then at least be smart about it. Give the papers to a reporter, anonymously. Let the newspapers fight the government. They can afford it. We'll get you the best lawyer and cut you
Your
a
son
deal.
is fighting for what is right. You want to get him a lawyer?
Well, what do you know about fighting for anything?
Dad.
Anything at all?
Dad.
What?
What happened to you? What happened to you in the war? You came back without a heart.
Came back.
Yeah.
So did Walt. You managed to live through 2 world wars and the extermination of 6 million Jews without doing anything more dangerous than screwing the band leader's wife.
Without a heart, you came back without a soul.
Yeah, well, you can go be a self-righteous, sanctimonious prick on your own time. This is Walt's decision. This is about Walt.
Where is he? Oh, my God. Oh, why? Why didn't you tell me where you were? Do you know how worried I was about you?
Hello, Opal.
Duck.
What?
Yeah, I know that look. You gotta be quicker.
Well, good to have the family back together. So what, you just bring her here to beat up Grandpa or to agree with you?
No. Your mom hasn't agreed with me since the Dodgers were in Brooklyn. She's here because she helped start this thing, and she's gonna help figure a way out.
Please, just tell me how we can make this all right.
Dad has an idea. If it could work, if it could still get the truth out. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, I just like...
No,
what
not
you
a word.
Water. I ain't got nothing strong.
I don't drink anymore. I'm giving up my vices. I thought you were in Haight-Ashbury.
Come and go.
Well, I drove up there asking after you. A lot of people know you.
Get my name out there. That's what I'm all about now. And my music going.
But you never sang nothing as a boy.
You here for money? Because I ain't got none. Not for you.
I am your mother. Don't you talk to me like one of your whores.
No. You sleep here. I'll bunk up with one of them whores.
Take a good look, gentlemen. Negro agitators are handing these out.
The resemblance is striking.
Director Hoover has been very clear. Black nationalist groups like the RAM, so-called nonviolent student coordinating committees, and first and foremost, the Black Panther Party. They are all threats to the security and sovereignty of our country.
Yeah, well, I think we're all appropriately terrified of the colored menace, so...
For our surveillance to be effective, we need names. To get these names, we need informants, undercover officers, eyes on the ground. You. I have pamphlets.
Oh, good.
This pamphlet In order to combat this menace, the LAPD must work with us to disrupt, ridicule, discredit at every opportunity. And maybe we can tie their shoelaces together and give them titty twisters.
Hey, cut. Got a body found in a drainage ditch. Emmy says it's almost a month old. Real foul. Maybe it's got a tie into another unsolved.
What's it got to do with me?
Lou says you got a light caseload.
Oh, does he? Hey, Lou, look. Why are you dumping this crap case on me?
Well, you look suitably tense for a Monday.
Guapo's getting this shipment any day now. I need to tag the supplier. If I miss it by the time the next one rolls around...
Patrol car, wool uniform, no AC.
Wish I could help with Louise Mitchell.
Thank you, but Destiny has other plans for you, my young friend. Go forth, conquer.
I've got some free time.
Yeah? Well, then maybe you should use it going over your testimony, unless you have some experience with cross-examination that I'm not aware of.
I've been questioned by the DA 4 times.
Yeah? Sit down, please. No disrespect, but he's told me repeatedly that he thinks you're lying, and he's on our side. Mr. Lessig has not just retained counsel, he's retained Alan Arvitz. Do you know who this is?
No.
Alan Arvitz is a professor of law at UCLA who specializes in police brutality and the rights of the accused. He's taken on this case pro bono because he thinks we framed an innocent man. His fellow jurists refer to him as the bone saw. Should I go on? You still think you have free time? Sure, me?
About damn time. Today, we make a lot of money. Well, I do. You? Un poquito.
Oh, yeah. Detective?
Bunchy?
There's been a homicide at 7642 Zamora Avenue.
Okay. Why are you telling me this?
I helped you. Now you help me.
And what happened to policing yourselves? 0.7 out of 10,000, the white man's brutality.
Can't look like I asked you.
Bunchy, what's going on?
You got the address?
Yeah?
Come along.
He's okay.
Who is he?
My bodyguard.
Was he protecting you when...
I wasn't here. He was alone, I think.
You want the police investigating this?
I can't stop the police from investigating this, so I'll settle for you.
Thanks. Anything else I should know about him?
His name was Arthur. He was my little brother.
I hardly remember Charlie being born. I think I blocked it out. They don't tell you how much it hurts. Probably because if every woman knew, they'd close their legs forever.
Mary ain't afraid. Are you so vain?
Charlie wants to have the baby here, outside, underneath the sun and the stars and the moon.
Our child's not gonna be poked and drugged and tested. He's gonna be free.
When you were born, your umbilical cord was wrapped around your neck. You were blue and purple, and I remembered wondering if you died, if they'd still let me hold you. But they saved you.
Maybe a hospital's not such a bad idea, Charlie.
We don't have any baby stuff yet. Clothes, diapers.
We have everything we need. Charlie said so.
You have to learn, Jay. How many times? And don't be the problem, be the solution. So you want baby trinkets so bad, then why don't you take Rick and Sadie and go get some?
Charlie, this is no way for a baby to be raised.
Ain't you the expert? You just come here, just look down on me, huh?
Yeah. I came here to make some kind of peace between us. Honey, I was 16 when I had you. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't ready, but I had my parents to help. I had my family.
You think I was better off being raised by your god-jabbering mother? Your lush sister? Your hillbilly brother-in-law? I was dumped at a boys' school to fight off sissies. He get beat up every time I look sideways. See, I have a family that I chose.
Charlie. Your granddaddy, Charlie, died. That's why I came.
Okay, then. You told me. You can get now.
So how does this work? We check the money, they check the product, that kind of thing?
You've seen too many movies.
It's already done. It's better to not be seen making an exchange.
It's like a milkman.
Guys, smart.
Let's get to work.
So Mr. Work is your bodyguard, huh? But you weren't home last night when he was killed. Why wasn't he with you?
I was at a meeting.
Panther meeting that late?
A small, unexpected emergency.
But he didn't live here, so what was he doing here?
Sometimes he needs a place. Domestic trouble.
How about that light out back? How long's that been broken?
Kids hit it with a baseball a month ago.
Bunchy, who'd want to hurt you? That can't be a very short list.
Wouldn't that be convenient for the establishment? If I listed off every man I had a disagreement with.
Well, if you don't, wouldn't that be convenient for whoever killed your brother?
Nobody's home.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Whoa! Oh, yeah, that's really nice. So nice. Come on, I gotta show you something.
I'm gonna find the kitchen.
How did you know this would be here? They're friends of my parents. I babysit for them. I'm gonna take a hot bath. You wanna come? No.
I gotta get to head.
Bunchy Carter.
Well aware, Mr. Carter.
His brother Arthur was murdered last night.
You don't have a file on Arthur that I've seen.
He was also Bunchy's bodyguard. Looks to me like a case of mistaken identity. Arthur for Bunchy.
Rival black nationalist group, then.
Nation of Islam. He used to be a member. You saw what they did to Malcolm X.
You have any agents tailing Bunchy?
Thanks for the tip with Arthur. We'll start and close the file. Maybe something there we can lean on Bunchy with in the future.
Where is it? Huh?
okay? Just wait a second. I've seen him here the whole time.
What are you saying, huh? Because after him, the next most likely thief is you.
Look, if he took it, he's probably still here. And if not, we just ask around. Anyone new pushing that much product is gonna make waves.
Then you find it.
We'll find it. Come on. You'll find it!
I have something for you. Something Granddad left. His house and a few acres of land. Good for farming, not much else.
And what am I supposed to do with that?
You could sell it. Sign it over to me, and I'll split the money with you. I mean, I know with your parole, you ain't supposed to leave the state, and he owed a lot of people. Probably almost as much as the place is worth. And so, if we don't move fast, the state will take it.
How much?
After everything, cost of selling, all that, $1,500. Half for each of us. I just need your signature. See, right there.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Carter. I wanted to ask you about your husband's involvement.
What
with the
involvement?
Panthers. Well, he was Bunch's bodyguard.
He's his brother. He looked out for him a few times when... You know, I don't even owe you that much explanation.
Mrs. Carter, Bunchy wants this case solved. No matter what he says to you in private, I know he puts on a good front for the troops, but he wants justice for Arthur even more than he wants to spite me.
We didn't have a fight, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, so why was he at Bunch's?
Paranoid. He thought someone was going through our mail, listening to our phone, never had any proof, but then when Gordon went away...
Who's Gordon?
Their other brother. Arrested for having some shotgun he shouldn't have had. Wondered how the police found out about it. Thought somebody was snitching.
Who?
I don't know. But Arthur was trying to find out.
Where is it? Hey, where is it? You better not tell me that you already unloaded.
Where's what, Bato?
I know, I saw, so where is it? What's that smell?
It was like that when I took it. Hey, what are you gonna tell Guapo?
I don't know. But I'm new. And I need friends. But if I don't get this back to Guapo by the time he's done beating that guy to death, he's coming for me. What the hell did you think was gonna happen?
Plan was to get the dope, get Maria, and get to Mexico.
And then who's Maria?
My girl. The boss said that if I wanted to keep her, I had to pay him off.
Pimp? Really? You wanted to buy your hooker girlfriend for 20 pounds of dope.
And he wouldn't take it.
I will.
You ready? We gotta get the baby stuff.
5 more minutes.
They won't be home anytime.
So we'll run. Naked through the streets of Beverly Hills. But you wouldn't do that.
What do you mean?
We're all special in the beginning when we're new. There's an adjustment period, and yours should be over. But it's not, is it? So you leave. Because Charlie starts treating you like you're just another girl. Then you bring Rick back. Why? To make Charlie forgive you for leaving.
Sadie...
Or little Jerry. Has to be the center of everything. Charlie just wants you because of your father, and you know it.
Charlie doesn't listen to you. He uses you to get what he wants from other men.
Because he knows I'm good at it.
Not good enough for him. When was the last time he even touched you?
Hi, I think my neighbor's house is being broken into. 2134 Summit Drive. Yes, please hurry, I'm scared.
When I heard the cops come in, I ran out the back. I tried to warn Cherry. I'm worried about her. I went to the police station. They said she wasn't there.
Oh, now? Cherry always finds a way home.
I'm asking around, seeing if I can get you a deal, but guns aren't cheap.
Well, I might be falling into some money soon.
How soon?
You know I'm more of a bartering type anyway.
I do. But some of the other guys, they're getting bored with what you're offering. Get some new trim, maybe they'd be willing to help.
Hey.
Well, sure, I'm busy, but I can bowl a few frames.
Heroin from Guapo that somehow I need to return without him asking questions I can't answer.
Is that formaldehyde?
Is it?
Smells like a morgue.
Speaking of, I need your help.
With what?
A murder?
It's so mysterious. Okay.
It's gotta look fresh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Too old.
He's 30.
Please.
Too old. One day you're gonna know. You're gonna know the pain. What about her?
I think I'd bite his lady.
Chauvinist. I don't like your attitude much. Well, Goldilocks?
Just right. It's all there. 3 bricks. And this was the guy who was selling it.
How do you get it? I don't recognize this cat.
No idea. Wasn't much of a talker, but I don't think he'll be doing it again. He was offering it up for half the going rate. Real amateur.
You always take pictures?
Yeah, kind of a hobby. Look, I got more.
No.
No, look at this. That one. It's good, right?
God. You are a badass. Remind me not to steal from you.
I don't think you were the target. I'm gonna ask you to give me something you're not gonna want to give me.
What?
The Panther member roll. I want to see everybody who was supposed to be at that meeting last night and the attendance sheet so I can see who was not.
You think it was a Panther?
Your brother did.
Why?
Well, he knew there was an informant high up right next to you. I think he was waiting at your house to tell you.
You want to put names with those black faces, you're going to have to work harder than that.
I'm asking you to trust me.
I don't. I never will.
Male Negro, age 21. Death by homicide. That is all your brother's ever going to be.
Unless I betray my race to make your job easier. So you can round up all the subversive, black, nationalist, agitators.
That is going to happen with or without us. Now, you called me, Bunchy, right?
5 minutes, no notes.
5 minutes. How am I supposed to...
Not my problem.
Baby, now can't you say? You gotta get on up, you gotta go with me. There's a dance gonna keep you lying.
Theo, Painter.
This is baseless. I have a right to know what I'm accused of, a right to an attorney.
Theo. Can you give us a minute, please? I'm Detective Hodiak. Huh? She can call me Sam. I'm the new guy.
The new what?
Yeah, don't worry. To everybody on the outside, it looks like you were brought in for questioning Arthur's murder. But you know the drill. We both work for Agent Sandberg, FBI. You're a snitch. And I'm your new handler.
Now, Arthur's gonna tell Bunchy. And they talk big at meetings, saying what they do to snitches.
Right. So it was you or him, right?
Yeah.
So you shot him.
Yeah, you can thank me whenever.
All right. Now, I'm gonna get you something to drink. Is a Coke all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Hungry? Anything to eat?
I'm good.
All right. So just write down a case report for me, okay? Put it down there.
Okay, case report.
Yeah, you know, this happened, that happened for the files, and sign it at the bottom.
All right, I can do that.
Oh, and Agent Sandberg, did he know you were going over to Bunches?
Yeah, he knew. He don't want to say, bring a piece.
All right, well, make sure to put that in your report. That might get Agent Sandberg a medal. And you were raised.
You a good man.
I try to be.
There's always been something special about you, Charlie. Girls would chase you all around the playground. Boys, too. You thought about what I said?
Get the papers. I'll sign them.
He's the snitch. I Einstein thinks he wrote a report that'll get him a gold star and a cookie. Munchie, whatever you're thinking about having your people do to him in prison, don't. He's not skating. He'll do time.
Colored man accused of murder always does time. Plus, he's a Panther. It's lifetime's 10.
Well, good then. The system's not perfect, but it can work.
You know who tried to sell me that? My little brother. Kept saying we can't just fight. We have to have something to say, something to offer. He didn't want to carry a gun anymore. My last words to him were that he was weak. That he could never be a Panther. And he was no brother to me anymore. That's why he was home. I fired him. His whole life, all I ever did was rag on him.
I know it feels that way now. But you gotta give yourself a break, Bunchy. Families are all the same. They don't work. But they do. You know, your brother, he sounds like he was a good man. I wish I'd met him.
What's this?
You were a correspondent in Vietnam. You know the rumors about Cambodia and Laos? They're all true. Those are the facts.
From who?
An anonymous source.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
What?
To publish any of this, I would need someone to go on record to authenticate the documents that your source claims to have.
Who was your source on Joe Moran? Oh, so you can ruin a man's life anonymously, but you can't publish
Look, this is classified.
This is the truth.
Detective Hodiak, if you're so brave, publish it yourself. If your source is so patriotic, make him come forward.
Well, either way, that protects your ass, right? You have the perfect job, watching other people do theirs.
You know what an embarrassment this is.
Dad, I'm telling you, I'm undercover. For real. I even know the name of the cop who deputized me. You can call him. All right?
Has my dad? Has anyone come to get me?
Hey, you got a minute?
Depends.
Louise Mitchell.
What about her?
Look, I know you told me to stay out of it, but I didn't. I called schools, got every record that matched your son's name, and I found her.
Charmaine?
Beverly Hills. Yeah. Yeah, I'll look into it. I'm happy to help, Rick. But remember, mum's the word.
Hey, you won't believe who they have in Beverly Hills lockup.
Who?
Detective.
Hodiak.
Did my mom send you? Can I go now?
Your mother doesn't know you're here.
This is a mistake. I don't belong here.
Really? You're an underage runaway living in a harem with a former pimp who's done time for theft, assault, drugs, and rape. You were arrested for breaking and entering. You knew your mother when she was about your age. And she wasn't perfect then, and she's not perfect now. And I know life with your parents was hard in its own way. But life is hard. Everywhere, for everyone. All the time. But not in here. Life in here isn't hard. It's unbearable. And if you choose life with that man, get used to life in here. Because this is exactly where you belong.
No. No, please. No, detective, please come back. Please.
Hey, sweet cheeks, get a load of this. What's wrong? You want to see the before and after? We found them all bloated inside, you know, the stench was...
I need you to go to a bar and a chatty, no apologies, flaming homosexual.
Chris. Brian. I know this guy. Men doing that with men. They're just sick.
You're back.
Yeah.
I was standing by my window on one cold
I'm going now.
and cloudy day when I saw
But I got one more thing for you. I've never done right by you. Ever. Not then. Not now. 'Cause I don't know how. When they sent me off to jail, you were so angry at me for leaving and for everything. And I was angry at you. I asked you to give me a hug because you wouldn't be seeing me for a long time and you wouldn't even look at me and you cussed me out. But then, when I got out, I saw you in the parking lot and you ran into my arms. I've always had these dark thoughts about myself. And whenever I do, that's what I try to remember. That feeling of holding you in my arms. Knowing that you needed me as much as I needed you.
Please drive slow, 'cause that lady you are hauling,
Oh,
to see it go. Oh, let's
Don't need anything from you.
be unbroken.
Not your money, not your love, nothing. You want to take a trip, Mama?
In sky, Lord, in sky. Well, we're back home, Lord. My home was lonesome. Lord, I miss my mother. She was gone.
Right. The thing we were talking about, new meat. Now I found it. In there. She's ready.
You're...
Do what you want with her. Make sure everyone gets a turn.
In the sky, Lord, in the sky. Oh, we let her go. Will it be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. Lord, there's a better home awaiting in the sky.